Now we're going to make up some garlic bread today. Now, nice, quick, simple recipe, and it's a great one for using up some of your leftover bread. So whether you've got paninis or crusty bread or ciabattas, you know, use that up, even if it's a day or two old, and it makes wonderful garlic bread. Now this garlic bread, we're going to use obviously garlic, we've got mayonnaise, we've got butter, I'm going to use basil, and we're going to top it up with some cheese. So if you want a really tasty garlic bread, give this one a go. So for making up this garlic bread, I'm just going to go through the ingredients. Now I've got them all laid out. What I've got is 4 tablespoons of butter. Now with the butter, try and have it at room temperature because it just makes it easier to mix. So 4 tablespoons of butter. Now I've also got 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a little bit of salt and pepper seasoning because you do need to season it. So, you know, give it a sprinkle of salt and pepper. Basil. Now I've just picked off the leaves off me sort of basil plant. Nice fresh basil, chop it up nice and fine, add it in, it's nice and fresh and delicious with your sort of, you know, garlic bread. It's a good alternative to your parsley. Now I've also got some Parmesan cheese, 4 tablespoons of that. Now if you don't want Parmesan, maybe you're a vegetarian, go and use what you like. You can use a bit of cheddar, you know, if you don't want the cheese, just leave that bit out, but I think it's always nice. Now I've also got 3 cloves of garlic here. Now 2 of them, I'm going to peel them, crush them, and that will go in with the buttery mayonnaise mixture, so you get a nice sort of undertone of the garlic there. The other clove of garlic, just going to wipe it on the bread. So once you cut your bread in half, whatever you're going to use, just wipe it with that raw garlic, and oh, it just adds a lovely garlicky flavour. Now with the bread, you can use pretty much what you've got really. If you've got crusty bread or you've got a panini you need to use up, I've got this one like a French stick, a small version, and also I've got a ciabatta. This one's actually got olives, but as I say, chop them in half, use what you got, and you know, just put all those ingredients in there and oh, it'll be delicious. So now I've gone through the ingredients. Now what I'm going to do is clear the decks, get it all prepared. I'm going to start making up this delicious garlic bread. Now I've got my bread there, obviously, you know, use whatever bread you're using, but what I'm going to do is just wipe it, a little bit of garlic just to start with. So I'm going to carry on doing that with all the pieces of bread. Now with the bread, I just use that raw garlic, wiped it all over, you know, all the bread. So that is going to have a lovely garlicky flavour. Just going to move the bread out of the way. Now I'm going to get myself the bowl with the butter. And what we're going to do is add the mayonnaise, we've got the basil, the salt and pepper, and we're going to do the crushed garlic, a couple of cloves of crushed garlic. So let's put that all in the bowl, mix it up, and then we're going to spread it over the bread. Now with the mayonnaise, I'm just going to use like a couple of good tablespoons of mayonnaise. Lovely. Also, just going to pop that fresh basil in, so just chopped it up, put that in. Lovely flavour. Good alternative to your parsley, as I say. Now season that also with some salt and pepper. Put the pepper in. So now we've seasoned it. Now I've got my garlic in my garlic press. So just going to give that a good squeeze. And just need to chop that off with a knife like that. Lovely. Now grab a fork and just going to give it a quick stir. So if we just give it a quick mix. Just pick that up and do it. Oh yeah. And it's so quick and easy to do this. That is done already. Beautiful. Now that is ready to be spread over all the pieces of bread. So what I've done is put me a piece of bread in there. Now I've got a baking tray because then we can just put it straight in under the grill. Now I'm going to grab this mixture, give it a final stir, and I'm going to kind of spread it over each of them. So, you know, try and put an equal amount for each. That's it. We'll spread that out. So get yourself a knife, spread it out nice and evenly. So let's just grab that one. Ooh, that's going to be good. That is going to be good. So I'll carry on doing that with all the rest. Now I've used that up, put it over all 4 of them, went right round the edges. Try and do that if you can, but there's a good amount on there. Now I'm just going to sprinkle on some of this cheese. And again, if you can, try and go to the edges. Sprinkle it over as you like. And use whatever cheese you've got. So again, I'll carry on doing that with all of them. So now I've got that bread with that mixture on, we've got the cheese on there, that is ready to go under the grill, your broiler. Now what I'm going to do is switch mine on, bring it up to heat. I would say you want it at least medium, maybe medium hot. I'm going to place it under the grill, keep an eye on it, cook it for sort of 3 or 4 minutes, pull it out, serve it up, enjoy. Now I'm just going to put the garlic bread under the grill. Let's say I've got mine on about medium high. Keep an eye on it, don't let it burn. As soon as it looks done, pull it out. We're going to try some. Now I've had my garlic bread cooking for just over 3 minutes, so 3.5 minutes I'd say, so keep an eye on it. And obviously if you want a little bit more colour, you can always, you know, cook it a little bit longer, but I think that's going to be really nice. Let's pull it out and try some. Now I'm just going to serve up some of that garlic bread. Now in the end, I decided to go for a little bit of that one and a little bit of the other one. So, got to try them both, see how they are. Now, let's start with this one. It's like the French baguette. Let's try that. That is really scrummy. You got the buttery flavour. It's really moist because you've got the mayonnaise. You've got that fresh basil, the little bit of cheese, and the garlic. Oh, that is just absolutely wonderful. I'm going to try this bread as well. This is the ciabatta with the olives in, but you know. That's the one I prefer. That is beautiful, the ciabatta, because it just sort of soaks up all that buttery mixture and it's just doubly as good as the last one. Absolutely scrummy. And you know, you've got a little bit of olive in there. Just a normal ciabatta would be all right. Panini, whatever you've got, go and make this. It's scrummy. Thanks for watching my videos and all the ratings, and you know, to all my subscribers and the people who leave comments. I try and read all of the comments if I can, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. The original Naked